So they waiting on Katt. So I had to start. They played the band as long as they could. Beautiful band. And then I started hosting. And then I did like an hour. And then Ezell come up and bomb, and I got to go back up. I'm doing Soul Train line. I'm giving away. I'm running, and Katt not showing up. And then a whole bus full of sheriffs pull up. But earlier that day, Katt had been in New Mexico for about a week. I think they rented him a house. He had them rent him a whole house. So he had been in New Mexico for about a week, right? Then it was the return of Katt Williams. So I don't know what was going on with him and his agent. But his agent stepped in and tried to put a cease and desist on the show. So I guess what Katt was trying to break away from them because they had done tore him down. And he had started hanging with Suge. I figured that was for protection.
Yeah.
And then when you are at that door and you don't think you ready to make it, and then they start coming at you with all this different business, which I'm just going off what he said and my perspective from how I seen my partner come back, at the return. He did come 4 hours late, but the sheriffs was there, but they was there to serve him.
Wow.
But at about 2.5 hours, the crowd was like, nigga, people had flew everywhere. Samuel Jackson was there. It was packed. And they was like, we ain't leaving until we see Katt.
There it is.
And I went so long till I had to come off the stage. And then at some point you just heard the crowd erupt from like the rafters, like up, like you walk down in the stadium and you could see, then you seen the spotlight going everywhere, and then you just saw this little running down the damn aisle. Katt done came in the front door. Katt came in the front door. And, he ain't been on stage in a while, I guess, but I worked with him. But the show hadn't sold all the tickets earlier that day. And this is when I realized the greatness. The show had sold all the tickets. Katt manager definitely wants a part of this show and definitely had a problem with being cut out. So they worked that out. So now they had to get Katt like $25,000 extra. But I have booked Katt. Like I told you, but I have booked Katt. I started booking Katt at $10,000.
Wow.
In Chicago. I know the last show I brokered and the last few shows I tried to broker in at least 4 or 5 years ago, if not more, before pandemic. It was a hard. What number you think?
50,000?
300. $300,000. That boy is getting paid.
Damn.
That's what he's charging Negroes. Imagine when he when he collecting the dough. And so, but the show hadn't sold. And when they gave him that money, Katt Williams did a radio drop that was so cold. He was calm. He said, I don't know what you guys, and I can't remember verbatim, but he talked about all the people he talked about on Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And told them that they're coming to see one of the greatest shows and the return of the realest. And I don't know what happened between then and there, but that was the only time I saw him off. And that's when our relationship, and I had this little GoPro cam, I remember.
Okay.
So I had just got it. So I'm filming everything. I'm getting all this footage. And when Katt came in, he had on a whole goddamn fox around his neck with no shirt on and some beads. I ain't know he got dressed at his grandmama's house. Excuse me. I don't want no smoke. But it was an outfit. But maybe he's coming out We are entertainers. I'm a f him up with this mother fox. This a real mother fox. No, not the jacket. Real fox. Pippin. I know. You know. And so when he wrote the script for the radio commercial, and then hit maximum ticket sales, that's not even on the stage. But that's the writer that he keeps referring to. He wrote one of the best teasing commercials. See, the thing is the tease. Where he went out and teased all this stuff. Now he's finna sell the tour.
Yeah.
Which was genius. Dang, marketing. Dang, then he ain't gotta go spend money at the radio station now.
Nope.
He ain't gotta make a... He,
14 million views.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 14 million views in 48 hours. Yeah. That's history. And I told Jock, I said, this is one of those moments in history, Jock. This goes right along with when you came out that morning, broke the internet with your hairdo.
Yeah.
This goes right along when Kim Kardashian took the infamous picture with the hourglass thing.
Come on.
This goes right along with the morning we woke up and Drake had dropped a diss track on Meek Mill.
Come on.
This goes right along with all of those iconic moments in our culture.
Yeah.
Katt has set the bar for 2024, baby, and I'm all with it.
Facts.
I'm with it. And nobody should be disrespected. Nobody shouldn't come to blows. But Katt Williams is fighting for equality. Just like I bust that wall through for the Southern comedians and now the South run wilding out. That's the same way Katt is busting through these walls. And it might not move certain people from picking who they want and really get back to the talent level, but I think the whole Frank Sinatra effect is out the window.
Come on.
Frank Sinatra had ploys with it. That's what he's representing. He's representing the integrity of the game. The integrity of the game is gone.
Yeah.
These folks just talk until somebody laugh. They're not constructing jokes.